The Lord bless you and keep you, make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face toward you and give you peace. The Lord bless you and keep you, make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face toward you and give you peace. Amen. 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 Dios te guarde y bendiga, que extienda su amor y te muestre favor. Dios te mire con agrado y te dé paz. Amen. 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 May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His presence go before you and behind you and beside you, all around you and within you. He is with you, He is with you in the morning, in the evening, in your coming and your going, in your weeping and rejoicing. He is for you, 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 He is for you. Amen. 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 Que te cubra con su gracia hasta 1000 generaciones, tu familia y tus hijos y los hijos de tus hijos. Su presencia te acompañe donde quiera que tú vayas, que te llene, te rodee, va contigo, va contigo. mañana y de noche, en tu entrada y salida, en tu llanto y alegría. Él te ama, 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 Él te ama. Amén, amén, oh, gracias, Señor, por tus bendiciones, por tu gracia y tu amor. Te damos gracias, te damos gracias.
Good morning and welcome to Family Restoration Church. I bless the Lord this morning for all that He is and all that He does. I'm excited to be in the house of God this morning and coming to you. And thank you for joining us this morning. Doy gracias a Dios en esta mañana por sus grandes maravillas, por todo lo que Él está haciendo, lo que Él ha hecho, lo que está haciendo y de lo que va a hacer en mi vida y en tu vida. A Dios sea toda la honra y toda la gloria. To God be all the honor and all the glory. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I know there's things happening in your life in the midst of everything that's going on, but we give God praise because in the midst of everything that's going on, God is still on the throne. Gracias a Dios. En medio de todo lo que estamos pasando, lo que tú estás pasando en tu vida, lo que yo estoy pasando en mi vida, una cosa, téngalo por seguro, que Dios está en su trono y que Dios está en control de toda la situación. Gracias a Dios. Allí donde se encuentra, voltea a su vecino, dígale, espera, espérate. Just turn to your neighbor and just tell him, just wait. I'm feeling a great move of the Holy Spirit in the midst of your life, in the midst of my life, in the midst of your family, throughout the world. There is a great expectation of a tremendous move of God. We want to welcome everybody this morning. You know, part of our worship is giving, and one thing I enjoy is giving, not only of my finances, but of also my time. Una cosa que me encanta es dar de mi tiempo, dar de mi dinero, todo me encanta dar. I just really enjoy giving. And I'm going to ask you to go to familyrestorationchurch.org as we get ready to give. Today, I want to give you a word of encouragement. You know, there's something that is really trying us during this time, something new, is our patience. Because we don't know, we've never been through this, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, we hear everything that's going on. Stay home for the next month. Some people are talking about the possibility of being stay home for the next couple of months. Things that we used to do can't do anymore. And patience is one of the things that we have to learn. It's a process we have to learn. Una de las cosas que durante este tiempo nos falta es paciencia. Porque, bueno, no hemos pasado por esto antes. ni hemos experimentado esto. Unos dicen que nos van a dejar regresar a salir con nuestros amigos y todo en un mes, 2 meses, 3 meses. No sabe uno. Y la paciencia es una cosa que batallamos. Y si somos sinceros con nosotros mismos, batallamos. If we're real with ourselves, patience is something that a lot of us have to work really hard to get. Things happen in life, but I want to leave you a word of encouragement today, and I want to talk about real things, things that we're all going through. We're all in this together, not only in your family, but in your city, in your community, in the state, even throughout the world. People in different countries, third world countries, they're all going through this. We are all going through this. And I know we get frustrated because we're like, now what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Life is a journey. We've all been through different paths in our life. Some we can say a little bit better than another. But what we have to grasp that it's normal. It's normal to be scared. It's normal to not understand. Hablando claramente en esta mañana, la paciencia durante este tiempo, y bueno, algunos de nosotros no tenemos mucha paciencia, pase lo que pase en nuestra vida. La vida es una jornada. Unos pueden decir, bueno, yo tuve una buena vida, tuve un padre, una madre, mis hermanos, tengo hijos, y bueno, vivía en una buena casa, fui a buenas escuelas, pero hay cosas en nuestra vida um, que posiblemente alguien más no pasó y no te pueden entender. You might say, you know what, I have a pretty good life. I went to a good school, I had food on the table, my parents bought me this, I had two parents, I have a single parent. Life is a journey. And a lot of people don't understand why things happen in their life. And we ask the question, why me? Why? It's part of life. Now, there is situations that we have gotten ourselves in. Others, situations maybe were influenced by someone else. But whether they were influenced by someone else or we caused those things in our life, God is still on the throne. God is still in control. Psalms 40, I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined his ear unto me and heard my cry. We ask ourselves why. There's many things that we don't understand. We don't understand why the things happen in our life. So what happens is we become frustrated because we don't know why things happen. Frustration can become bitterness many times. But no matter where you're at in your life, no importa dónde estás en tu vida, emocionalmente, Dios todavía está en tu trono y Dios nos ama. Dios nos ama, somos sus hijos. The things that we go through are very chaotic. But remember, you're not alone. No estás solo. Dios está contigo. So no importa en qué nivel estás, no importa por qué valle has pasado, Dios está contigo. Pero lo que sucede muchas veces es que queremos arreglar o modificar ciertas cosas en nuestra vida. The problem with many of us is that we've gone through things or we're going through things that we can't fix. You know, I have a saying, and I heard it somewhere. Worry about the things that you can change, and the things you can't change, don't worry about it. Hay alguien dijo en una ocasión, Preocúpate por las cosas que puedes cambiar y despreocúpate por las cosas que no puedes cambiar. No puedes cambiar, no tienes control si el sol va a subir en la mañana. Tú no tienes control. Yo no tengo control de esas cosas. Todos somos diferentes. Yo hace 8 años y medio comencé una nueva jornada en mi vida cuando mi difunta esposa comenzó su jornada batallando con el cáncer. Me hice la pregunta muchas veces, ¿por qué a mí? No entendía, no comprendía por qué alguien que nunca había, um, siempre había comido bien y todo, ¿por qué? You know, 8.5 years ago, I started a journey with my late wife, Mercedes, and I didn't understand it. I really didn't. I walked in a journey that others, people had walked through, but this was different because it was personal. She battled for almost 7 years with cancer, and I questioned God many times. Why? Why? Why did this have to happen to her? After her demise, I started a new journey, and I asked the question, why? Why do I have to go through this? That's my story. I went through this. And you could say, well, I had a bad childhood. Certain things happened to me as a child, and I can't seem to release those things. I did this in my life. I spent time in prison for something that I committed. David, King David, the psalmist David said, I waited patiently for the Lord. Cuando murió Mercedes, terminó su jornada, pero mi jornada siguió caminando. Y no lo cuento mucho, es algo muy personal para mi vida. Pero tuve que aprender paciencia y esperar con paciencia. En medio de mi dolor, en medio de mi angustia, en medio de confusión, dolor, tuve que esperar en Dios. Como dijo el salmista, el rey David, pacientemente esperé en Jehová. Pacientemente. Cuando David, un hombre de carácter, era hijo, era hermano, era esposo, era pastor, era guerrillero cuando mató a Goliat, era amigo de Jonatán y luego fue rey. En las diferentes etapas de su vida, cuando estaba como rey, obedeciendo a Dios, escuchando su voz, aun cuando envió al esposo de, de la mujer que tuvo adulterio con ella, aún así esperó la misericordia de Dios. Cuando estaba en la cueva, esperó. We take the life of David, King David, or Shepherd David, different areas in his life or different times in his life, whether he was a king, listening to the voice of God, doing everything right, even when he finds himself sending this man into battle, pretty much giving him a death sentence. And he finds himself in a low point of his spiritual and even physical life, he still waited patiently because he knew of the mercy of God and he just learned to wait. Cuando David estaba en diferentes áreas de su vida, diferentes tiempos en su vida, esperó para recibir la misericordia de Dios, pacientemente esperó en Jehová. Y no importa en qué tiempo en tu vida estás. It doesn't matter what time in your life. We have to learn how to be patient. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Our walk, our path are not his paths, and our thoughts are not his thoughts, saith the Lord. Digo una vez más, mis pensamientos no son vuestros pensamientos, ni mis caminos vuestros caminos. Entendiendo que Dios es un Dios de misericordia, un Dios de paz, de tranquilidad, pero tenemos que esperar en Dios, que es algo tan hermoso, sabiendo que tenemos un Dios de poder, un Dios de misericordia que nos ama, pero tenemos que saber esperar en Él. He aprendido a través de los años, cuando trato de ayudarle a Dios, no salen bien las cosas. I've learned throughout my 54 years that I have to learn how to trust Him and not try and help Him. Remember, He has everything in His hands. He has control over everything. We just have to learn how to wait. Just wait. Just wait. Things are going to work out. Life is a journey. Sometimes not a great journey, but it's a journey. It's life. There are too many people out there during this time that are getting frustrated, impatient. Even the believers. You know, we're used to going to church and, you know, around with the brethren and stuff like that, but now we're on our own. We're on our own. But I encourage you today to just learn how to be patient and wait on God. Wait on God. He will pick you up from the miry clay. He will lift you up and put you in higher ground. You're His child. I'm His child. But we have to learn how to be patient and wait on Him. Es difícil esperar en Él. Y he aprendido de no tratar de ayudarle a Dios. Tenemos habilidades, estamos capacitados muchas de las veces de tratar de componer o arreglar ciertas cosas en nuestra vida. Cuando el Señor nomás nos está diciendo, espérate, yo estoy en control de tu vida. Yo estoy en control de todo lo que está sucediendo. Este virus, Dios está en control. Y estamos en el hueco de su mano. God is in control of every aspect, every corner of the earth. He's in control of everything. So I encourage you today. I encourage you. And if you can't seem to release it to God, you know, we really have to just get to that point and say, Lord, I can't do this anymore. I can't. Whether you have a sickness, whether you lost your job, whether they repoed your car, whether you're in the dark with candles, be patient with Him. Be patient. Learn how to just say, Lord, it's yours. I can't do it. Just throw up your hands and say, Lord, I can't do it. I'm just going to be patient and wait upon you. It's crazy times right now. Son tiempos de locura. Realmente es tiempo que no sabemos. No sabemos el día de mañana. Pero una vez más, Dios está en su trono. Allí donde está son sus hijos, sus hijas, su esposo, volteale y dígale, solo espera, vamos a esperar. Y usted va a ver la gloria de Dios descender en tu vida, en tu casa, como nunca lo has experimentado. Pero espera, ten paciencia, Él está en control. Just tell your spouse, your children, tell your parents, just wait. Just wait. And you are going to see a tremendous move of God, a spiritual move of God in your life. Be patient. God is, as you become patient with God, God is going to elevate you to places that you've never been before. He's going to reveal things that you've never experienced. He's going to allow you to see things you've never seen before. He's going to allow you to hear things that you've never heard before. Once you're patient, just be patient with God. He didn't leave us. He didn't bring us through this. He's not allowing us to go through this right now to leave us halfway. So I encourage you today, don't try and do it on your own, and just be patient. And take that scripture, Psalms 40. I waited patiently for the Lord. And what did he do? And he inclined his ear to me, and he heard my cry. Acuérdate, llévate este pensamiento. Salmos 40, versículo 1. Pacientemente esperé en Jehová. La paciencia, esperamos en Jehová, y se inclinó a mí y oyó mi clamor. Gracias a Dios. Gracias por todo lo que Él hace. Una vez más, solo espera. Thank you for the word today. It's spoken to my life. Turn to your neighbor once again. Just wait. We love you. We appreciate you for tuning in with us today. And I pray that God continue to reign upon your life and upon your family. You are his child. Gracias a Dios por esta palabra. Dios ha hablado a mi corazón en este tiempo tan difícil. Tengo que esperar con paciencia. God bless you. We love you. And don't forget, share this video today. No se los olvide que comparte este video con alguien en esta mañana. Gracias. Dios les bendiga. God's peace be in your heart this week. In Jesus' mighty name.